Fleet Week Houston is bringing crowds out to the Lone Star Flight Museum with a rare chance to get up close to Navy and Marine Corps aircraft and meet the service members who fly them, right? But for one visitor, it became something much more. Michelle Choi has the story from Ellington Field.
From the moment the doors opened here at Lone Star Flight Museum,
Where do y'all take these at the end of the day?
I think, well, today it's going to stay right here.
people of all ages lined up for a closer look at life in the skies.
Come on in, young man.
Climbing inside, asking questions, and getting hands-on with the future of flight.
I love T-38s. I have military helicopters. Those ones over there. I love patches. I love everything, everything.
For 8-year-old Jude, the dream is just beginning.
I want to be an Air Force pilot.
For 98-year-old Lieutenant Commander Paul Martin, it's a chance to relive it.
I'm Admiral John Hewitt. Nice to meet you, sir.
Great. Well, I'm 98 years old, your oldest living fighter pilot here, I guess.
A surprise moment honoring a man who once flew missions over Korea.
You were the legacy. You were the foundation of naval aviation, and I want to show you the future of naval aviation.
Well, I know you've gone way beyond what I did.
Now holding on to a new memory, a Navy Challenge coin marking the moment, and walking among the very aircraft that defined his career.
They called it Whistling Death because it made so much whistles as it came down to drop bombs.
Including one that started it all.
First airplane I ever flew in my life was the SNJ.
Martin served 12 years in the Navy, a fighter pilot during the Korean War where he flew multiple planes. After losing his brother in World War II, a letter he left behind encouraging him to serve helped shape that path. But Martin says flying was always the dream.
Growing up, all I wanted to be was a fighter pilot. I grew up during World War II and I watched those fighter pilots with their 20 mission crush hats. And I thought, wow, that'd be the greatest thing I could ever be, is to be a fighter pilot. I did become a fighter pilot, and it was as wonderful as I thought.
From dream to reality.
The time I had flying, this is the best time of my life.
A full circle moment where past,
Everything has just totally changed for the better.
present,
They're so blessed to have such wonderful airplanes that they can fly.
and future
Wish I could fly one of them, but I'm a little old to do that.
all meet on the same flight line. From Ellington Field, Michelle Choi, KHOU 11 News.
Well, thank you for your service, sir, and thank you so much, Michelle. And even as the rain moved in, Fleet Week festivities kept going tonight at the East End Street Fest, bringing together food, music, and fun to sailors and service members in town. While the weather did force some cuts, including canceling live music and performances and ending the event 2 hours early, folks were still able to make the most of it.
And as you can tell, we can't control the rain, but we can definitely control the fun. And we're just thrilled and quite frankly honored to be able to host the United States Marine Corps, the United States Navy here with us today. And I think everyone's, despite the rain, having a great time.
Love to see it. And even in the downpour, one woman helped lift spirits by handing out more than 200 conchas to service members and attendees, keeping the celebration going. Chris, that's fun. 200 conchas for free.
You know what? I would do anything for a concha right now because those are really good and very much needed after a long day of covering the rain.
Yes.